Hi everyone, and welcome to another edition of Venu's Weekly Cricket Catch Up. Got Rizwan with me this week. How you doing, mate?
All good. How you doing?
Yeah, I'm very good. Been a lot of cricket going on, and even a Sri Lanka Test match, which is really good. But before we get on to that, I hope you've all watched me batting in the nets and saw some of my amazing shots. Wouldn't you agree, Rizwan?
Yeah. Some very interesting batting, but some good batting, some bad batting, and in fact, if I might even treat people, and we can maybe share the video for a clip during this live stream, and people can watch you batting on
Once
here
again,
a little bit. Sorry?
Who's batting? You?
No, you.
Oh, fair enough.
Yeah, not me.
So. And other than that, it's the birthday today of one of my favourite cricketers, Monty Panesar. So happy birthday, Monty, if you're watching.
Happy birthday. Wow.
And do respond to Fizan's messages.
Yeah. If we ever get him on the channel.
Yeah, he has to come. All right, we're gonna go big. Okay, so a lot of cricket this week. Obviously, IPL's going on. But let's start with the Pakistan win against Zimbabwe, the third T20. How was that for Zon today?
It was good. I mean, actually, it definitely wasn't as. It definitely wasn't as I guess easy as maybe it looks like, given the score. I think, to be honest with you, Zimbabwe. I think the chase, it looked like at one point they might actually get it. To be honest with you, but in terms of for us as Pakistan fans, the score we got is 160 plus. The tracks, you might think, oh, that's not very much on a T20 track, but these tracks are pretty hard to bat on. They're more bowling tracks than anything, really. They're pretty sticky. They're stopping. So I was quite happy with us getting the 160 plus score. Mohammad Rizwan batted really well, got 91, and Babar Azam, I think, got 52. They put on a fantastic partnership, and that really set the platform. And then bowling-wise, Hassan Ali got a fourfer. He bowled really well, really economically as well. But for Zimbabwe, two of the players that I reckon probably looked the best out of the bunch, including the Pakistan players, was Madvahir and what his name is, Murabani. Both of them were really, really good. Madvahir especially. And I think I'd mentioned to you that Madvahir, I've rated him before when Pakistan played Zimbabwe as well. He's very young, and he played in the Under-19 World Cup last year with someone I interviewed, and they said that he's the best player they played against. That's including the players he played against for Australia. So all the Australian players, West Indies players, etc. He said Madvahir was the best. So he showed some of his class, and he just looks so good. Has all the shots, and yeah, he was good to watch. But as soon as he unfortunately got out, and then Murabani did as well, then unfortunately both of them, that kind of stopped the chase. But at one point, it looked like they might do it. So yeah, some really good positive signs for Zimbabwe. Good to see Pakistan win the series 2-1, so we don't get trolled too much. But overall, yeah, it's pretty good. Can't complain. Some good quality on show, and yeah, it was good to see.
Yeah, another impressive series win for Pakistan. And what's coming up next? The Test match?
Yes, there's 2 Test matches, I think,
from
what I know. So that'll be interesting. Yeah,
I'm really looking forward to that. So well done, Pakistan. They're really looking good for the World Cup. That's coming up. So that's the Pakistan series. Let's move on to the Sri Lanka series against Zimbabwe. So Dimuth Kunaratne hit his highest ever score.
You mean against Bangladesh?
Oh, against Bangladesh. Sorry, my bad. Apologies for all you viewers out there. So he hit 244, one of his highest scores. And a very impressive performance from Sri Lanka. And well, have you watched any of that?
No, because it's not. You can't find it anywhere. So
what?
No. Yeah, you can't watch it anywhere. I mean, if we could, Venu, I'd be really disappointed in you because you're supposed to be the Test match guru. So of course you're not watching me T20. You'd be watching that, wouldn't you?
I agree.
But
I've had quite a busy week, so
yeah. But yeah, you can't watch it in the UK. I would have covered it. I probably would have done some live streams for it even.
Such a shame.
But to be honest with you, it is a shame. Yeah, go on.
Big shame.
Yeah,
shame.
It's a yeah, it is a massive shame, to be fair. But to be honest, and not to sound like rude about it, but it seemed like it was pretty dull. It looked like a completely
Was it a
well, it
road?
looked like a completely flat deck, road. And the fact that it was drawn and people scored the scores they did, obviously they maybe need to look at that for the next Test match because clearly it was way too easy to bat on. So some really fantastic scores, and I'm sure the batsmen will be really pleased because their averages will look really good after that. But yeah, Carat is a class act though, so I'm not surprised that he got the 200 he did, and you can't take it away from him. You can only bat on the surface that you're given, and 244 is still an unbelievable accomplishment no matter what surface. So unbelievable stuff from him. Unfortunately, we didn't get a result, but yeah, I mean, I'm hoping at the second Test match I can actually manage to watch it somewhere. One of our subscribers, Magical Gamer, who's Sri Lankan, he sent me a link, but I think maybe it wasn't the most let's say official link. And so I started watching it, and then it got taken down on YouTube.
Oh, no.
So, yeah, it is what it is, though. But yeah, really unfortunate that it's not live on UK TV because I would have liked to watch it. But hopefully, the next Test match is more competitive.
Yeah, fingers crossed for that. In terms of, let's move on to the county championship. So Daniel Bojummer hit 100, which Fizan has done a great interview with him. Very insightful interview into the county game. So do watch that on the Quality channel. I think it's on the interviews section.
Yeah.
All right, Fizan.
Yeah, cricket interviews.
Yeah,
playlist,
do watch that. Very good interview. And in the other county game, Hasib Hamid hit 200s, which is very impressive. And hopefully, if he has a good season, he might be knocking on the England selection. And he's still a young man, so he's got a lot going for him.
Yeah, agreed. 100%. He is definitely still a young man. He's actually grown his hair out. It's really long. It's bizarre. I've never seen him with long hair, so I was like, "Oh, that's him." But yeah, he batted really well. Got twin hundreds, so hundreds in both innings. Daniel Drummond got 100. I sent him a message. Hasn't replied to me yet. It's okay. Don't worry, Daniel. I'm sure he'll get back to me at some point. Send him a message on WhatsApp. I'm sure he'll get back to me at some point. But yeah, he batted really well as well. He's kind of looking to push forward to England as well. So we'll see. Crawley obviously plays for Kent as well. He was at 3. I think he got 80 odd. So they put on a good partnership, Daniel Drummond and Crawley as well. Yeah, I mean, the county scene looks pretty good. Yeah, so there's a lot going on. Surrey, unfortunately, got completely destroyed as well this week, so they haven't had a fantastic start to the county championship. But there's a lot going on. Kemal Roach is playing for Surrey. Azari Joseph is playing really well for Worcestershire. So there's a lot going on in the county scene. And for anyone that is interested in county cricket, it's all on YouTube. So you can just live stream it, and it has the proper scorecards, commentary, everything. So yeah, check it out. And I kind of delved in and out of some of the games, and there was some really impressive cricket on. So that's, I guess, where you're going to see your future England players as well coming through. So some really impressive performances. Joe Root's obviously on display for Yorkshire as well, the England captain. So yeah, looking forward to it, and it's a good, I guess, warm up for viewers for the English summer for England's Test series.
I agree. I'm really looking forward to when the Test matches start again. In terms of, let's move on to IPL. We'll just go over, highlight some key performances. Well, the biggest one is Ravi Jadeja's all-round performance at CSK to beat the Royal Challengers Bangalore. Jadeja hit 37 runs and 1 over. Can you believe that, Fizan?
I'm assuming there was a no ball and free hit in there. Obviously, I didn't watch it.
Assuming, yeah.
Well, I'm assuming there must have been.
So he had 7 balls, basically.
Yeah, no, but either way, still ridiculously impressive. I know one of my subscribers had it to me whilst I was streaming, I think Pakistan versus Zimbabwe, and I was like, whoa, that's obviously really impressive. And incredible. I think so. Apparently, he equaled the record for 37 and 1 over. Let's have a look. Does it say he smashed 4 straight sixes, one of which was off a no ball, before ending the over with a 2, 6, and 4. Okay, interesting. Okay, that's why. So then he got an extra delivery. 6, 4, 2.
Thank you.
Okay, fair enough.
Hi, Shartak. I don't know how to pronounce your surname.
Gug. Just say Sartak is fine.
Shartak. So it's 37 runs and 1 over and 3 wickets, an all-round performance, and also 2 run-outs as well. I think Ravi Jadeja is one of probably the best. If you were to pick one player you want in your team, he's the first pick, isn't he? Has to be Fazan.
Really? What do you mean in all formats, or in what format?
No, in T20.
Oh, in T20. Yeah, maybe.
Because he's an epic fielder. He can get you run out or catch from nowhere. He can make half run outs, half catches. He can do them.
Yeah.
He can bat, I've proven, and he can bowl as well. So I think he's one of the first players in your team sheet, and even for India, he's probably the first player for the World Cup coming on. And I think.
Well, Kohli will be, but yeah.
I think Jadeja has more of an impact than Kohli does in a cricket match. All round.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, no, I don't know. I guess, yeah, he definitely would be in our World T20 11. I don't actually know if we put him in our Asia T20 11, did we? I don't think we did, actually. We did it way back. Probably not. But yeah, he's very, very good. Interesting, actually. I wonder what his figures and stuff are like, actually. I'll check it out because I reckon they're pretty good. But yeah, he's a gun fielder, isn't he? He's a really good fielder. And he has been doing it for a very long time, hasn't he? With a bat and ball and also in the field. So T20s, the average is okay. So yeah, I don't know. So Venu, so this is why I'm a little bit skeptical. So his T20 international average is 15, and his strike rate's 112, which is not great.
Agreed.
High score 44, but let's see his bowling. Economy, his bowling is much better. 7.1 economy. That's really good, really tight. Strike rate of 24, average of 29. So that's pretty decent. And he's got a wicket in 39 wickets in 50 matches. So maybe not as effective potentially in T. I reckon he's probably in ODIs and Test matches. I feel like he's more effective. But either way, he's one of the best all-rounders in all formats. Like I think that's like definitely. And he's one of the best fielders around, for sure. Some people will say the best. So yeah, still a very, very good player.
Yeah, he is, isn't he? So Haris Arshad, thanks for joining. Babar fastest to 2,000 runs. Truly, is the greatest of all time.
Yeah, so Babar Azam got to is the fastest ever player to get to 2,000 T20 international runs. I think he usurped Virat Kohli. So I think he got it in he's got in 5 less matches or something. So yeah, really impressive stuff from him. And he got another 50 today as well. So just carrying on his good form. Didn't look in his full flowing self, but it doesn't really matter. Runs are runs, I guess. And yeah, he's just carrying on his good form, and long may it continue.
Agreed. And Haris Arshad continues. When is Pakistan Test matches? Let me have a look for you.
It's Thursday, 29th of April.
So on Thursday.
Which is a pretty quick turnaround. That's 4 days.
What do you mean? Why is that a quick turnaround?
Well, they've just played 3 T20s. Then to play a 5-day Test match.
Maybe they need a week at least.
Yeah, that's pretty quick. Sri Lanka, Bangladesh is on at the same time. There's a 3-hour difference, but
really?
that won't be shown though, unfortunately.
Okay, fair enough.
Not on UK TV, not that I know of, anyway.
Yeah.
But yeah, so there's one on Thursday 27th, and the one after that is 7th of May, Friday.
Yeah. In terms of can you think of any other talking points, Fazan? I think we've covered the Sri Lanka series, we've covered the County Championship, we've covered the IPL, some of the key performances in the IPL. Haris Arshad continues. Different players in Test may be reason for quick turnaround, but is that the case for Bangladesh? Zimbabwe, I'm sorry.
For Zimbabwe, I think there will be some, but maybe not as many. So that's probably a good point, Bunny. I think there's probably not loads.
In terms of, I think that's all the talking points for the week. Obviously, all the focus is on the IPL at the moment. But
have there been any other stand-up performances in the IPL?
Before I get onto that, Fazan, unfortunately, Jofra Archer had to miss the entire IPL, which is a shame due to injury. Any other performances?
What injury is it? Because there are loads of talk about it. Do you know?
I think he hurt his
because they said it was his finger because he cut his hand from glass. Then it was his elbow, which is a persistent one, but I don't know.
And underwent surgery on his middle finger, and I'm not too sure why.
Okay. Well, I'm assuming it's that then.
I think the issue is that the fact that he needs to set up his training regime, and I think they need to be careful about how he comes back to cricket. I think they're being careful with that. So I think the issue is that if he was to play in the IPL, it will kind of rush things, and that's probably not good for him long term. But that's such a shame because he's probably a great T20 player, isn't he? But in terms of other performances, I haven't really watched much, to be honest. But I know in terms of the points tables, Chennai Super Kings are at the top, along with Delhi Capitals. And
Moeen Ali's been doing quite well, hasn't he? I think.
Yeah, he's been doing very well. And the Royal Challengers Bangalore, they're all on 8 points. The Mumbai Indians, Punjab and Rajasthan Royals on 4 points, and Sunrisers Hyderabad and Kolkata Knight Riders on the bottom with 2 points. So interesting to see who's the leading run scorer.
Well, in I heard in the group chat you guys.
Super over, and Hyderabad only could manage 8 runs.
8 runs? That is crap.
Yeah. So that one is currently the leading run scorer of 259 runs, average of just under 52. And most wickets, I wonder who could that be? HV Patel. So with 15 wickets for RCB. I think that is trying to find Harsha Patel. So yeah, it's I didn't realize how long it is. It's 10 weeks. Oh, and the Shark Attack.
It's crazy. It's only 3 months. It's nuts.
It's fifth of a year. It's ridiculous.
I know. Don't get me started on you.
20% of a big cricketer's is IPL. Anyway, we could talk about this another time. But Moeen Ali's injured. He didn't play today. He looks in good touch. Really good to see him playing and actually batting in the lineup where he should really be batting for England, in my opinion.
Yeah, he was banging a 3, wasn't he?
Yeah,
I think yeah. He didn't play today, but I heard that. Who is it? I heard that. Was it Cash said that apparently he's got a hamstring niggle, but he'll probably be back for the next match. Apparently, but,
yeah. I think that's all the talking points for this week. Unless you can think of any more, Fizan. But Shartag says, Azan and Rashid bowled in super over today. Yep. That's Axar. Sorry, Axar Patel.
Yeah.
Shall we tell you?
Well, before we do that, maybe we'll give people a taste of... hold on. Can I do this?
Can you share your screen?
Yeah. Well, let me. What's going on? That's better. Share my screen. Can you see my screen or no?
No.
No. No, well, let me.
And whilst Fizan's sorting things out, Harris Archard says Morgan is awful at batting. This guy hides behind other players. You could say so. I think he's got a name, hasn't he? And he's a great captain. So maybe.
It's a bit harsh to say that. I think he's a very good player. The thing is, right, like he hasn't been the best of form, but I think you said to Venu that you'd have him in your team because he's just a fantastic captain, right? So
yeah,
you just let him low down the order if that's the case, and then you can just do
Morgan,
it like that.
When he's not at his best, it's just useless. But that's with every players, isn't it? Surely.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Have you managed to?
Yeah, I'm about to. Hold on 1 second. Yeah, I'll figure it out 1 second.
Morgan relies on data. The computer dies. So he's been all for captaincy since. Well, maybe that's a bit harsh. That's a bit harsh, Harris. He's a World Cup.
He's on the World Cup. Yeah, exactly.
And his captaincy and leadership is probably one of the reasons England managed. In all honesty.
Right. So, for anyone that hasn't seen, should we give a little bit of a preview to? I'll be nice, Venu, so I'll make sure it's.
But I've watched this already.
You haven't? Yeah, you've watched it, but not everyone has. So I think maybe we should get a live reaction. Low reaction. But I'll be nice. This is where you're batting well, I think. I'll put it on there.
You think?
Yeah, Horace has got another comment though, actually, before we
Has
go
he?
on to it.
Oh, my bad.
Maybe we can have live critique.
For England, good IPL trash. It is.
Yeah.
It's a bit of a trash, isn't it?
Right, cool. Let's go. I'll make sure it's on.
I'm so lanky. I just need to build, like, look at that shot. I just need to build. Why do I put my toes up? I don't understand.
I have no idea why. I have no idea why. Actually, where's it just play from the start? It's only 3 minutes. Hold on. There's some good shots in there though as well. 1 second.
I wonder what tell me what my best shot is.
Look. That's pretty decent. Not bad. Your toes. You just. I don't know why actually. That's so
I
funny.
move away from the ball. I get scared.
Yeah, just need to get in line with the ball. Yeah, I love that. Like your foot up is jerks. Yeah, see there you got shook, so you followed it. You followed the ball, but because I'm wrong, it seemed into you. Oh,
what should I have done?
Oh mate, you got some questions here. Horace says, "You need to." That was a decent shot. Yeah, you need to release more vids like this so we can see you lot doing fielding drills too. Mate, I'll catch everything. Don't worry, Horace.
By the way, I didn't fly there.
I know. Horace says, Venu, you need to hold your position. You move the ball. Yeah, I know. So the thing is, for anyone that doesn't know, Venu doesn't play for a club, right? So this is pretty good considering Venu doesn't play for a club. I play for my club on Saturday, league cricket. So you can critique me properly, but Venu, I mean...
What do you mean, Harris, that I need to hold my position?
No, so basically you're moving whilst you're hitting the ball. You need to keep still. So what you do is you move into position, right? And then once you move into position, then you stay still. Look, can you see you're moving a lot? So what you need to try and do is hold your shot after hitting the ball. And try and get in line with the ball. So this is all right. Look, this is okay. Look here. Watch. That's okay as well. And that's okay. Although what's happened is your legs, you backed away from the ball.
Yeah.
So there. So actually you got in line okay, but your front foot just gone up. That's all. There's some are okay. Let's have a look. Well, that's okay. You just patted that down. And that's good as well. That's a good pull shot. It's a good pull shot. Horace says you're not bad. Yeah, he's not bad. He's not bad. Who was that bowling? That's my younger brother. Although a couple of them is me, just bowling a couple of top spinners to Venu as well. So here, this is just Venu's just turned. He's turned in your hand. That's all. I love this as well. Look,
you just realise that he's the pros play, like how like nice they look when they bat.
Yeah.
Look how gangly I am.
It's right. I'll release mine and everyone can compliment me now. I'm joking. I'll probably
that's a good shot.
As well. That's a good shot. Yeah, that's fine. That's all right. Because you're so leg side of the ball though. You didn't need to be. Yeah, look as you go. Yeah, it's four.
Yeah, I am leg side. I need to move towards the ball. Like
so what you do is because you try and give yourself room because you said maybe it's because you're scared of the ball. So that's something you can work on. That's cool. We'll do it anyway. That's quite good, yeah. So Tart says that pull was good, yeah. So, should have bowled a bouncer.
Which pull was that?
I think it's in the one where you pulled it. The one where I said it was good. But yeah, no, it's good. It's good. There is a we recorded myself bowling as well, didn't we? So I need to cut that up at some point. I've got a day off tomorrow. I might do that. But yeah.
Cool. Yeah. In terms of, shall we move on to the awards for this week, Rizwan?
Yeah, we've got some more comments there if you want to.
Oh, have we? Oh, my bad. Sorry, boys or girls. Carrie says, Venu should bat alongside Sangakkara. They got a World Cup written all over it. Well, we probably get to the finals and lose, so I'm not doing that again. Oh, yeah. Imagine! I wish I had like batted with Sangakkara, you know. Oh, Like, be on the other end, at least watch.
Yeah, that'd be great. It's like watching greatness, isn't it? It's like fantastic.
Yeah. Keep the comments coming, and we will reply to them. Thank you for those of you who's. So sorry, Fazan.
No, sorry, no. And actually, like I was just going to say, because Haris said here, he said, so you need to release more videos like that so we can see you lot doing fielding drills, etc. Like, if you guys have suggestions for videos you want to see me and Venu do, I think thing is, if you want to challenge, like the ones that you give me have to be harder because it's a bit unfair because I play cricket, like I'm playing league cricket. So if you give me harder challenges, especially batting wise or fielding, then we can do that. For Venu, they need to be a bit more like easier because like you can't say to Venu like, oh, bounce him and try and play it like that would be harsh. Like we need to gear him up to that first because he doesn't play regularly, whereas I do.
I don't. And Sartak said Venu's good on the leg side. Would love to see a few sweeps from him. I'm just a bit. I just don't feel like I can sweep. I feel like I need to go down a long way down.
Well, though. Yeah, it's like quite hard. People your Kevin Peterson did, to be fair, but yeah, I don't know.
And Harris follows up. Just have fun with it, like how you warm up or catching drills. Like catching will be fun. Like I'll drop
But do you want me? Do you want me to record you catching?
Yeah.
Okay, fine. We'll do that. That'll be interesting. Oh, that'll be funny. I'll set up the tripod.
Next. Maybe it could be like Venu's training videos, like to see how well I improve over the summer.
Yeah, you know what? We can do that for tennis as well. Tennis is part of the channel. We could have slow mos of like a forehand and backhand from like one and like before and after.
Okay, I'll be up for that.
Yeah. So I'll start bringing my tripod to tennis as well then, and I can use the footage and chop it up. However, at least I'll record it and then we can come up with ideas because that'd be cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it's good. It's good. But yeah, guys, if you've got any like fun videos that you want us to do, cricket wise, or as I said, we play tennis as well, so tennis wise, but cricket especially as well, like any certain, not just fielding drills, but fielding drills, specific ones, or even stuff in the nets as well. If you've got challenges you want us to do, like Venu obviously hit me with he was serving to me in his back garden. So to be honest, we could do that in the nets, and then you could just go. You could serve as quickly as you wanted because I have a helmet on as well. So with tennis balls,
pepper your bounces with tennis balls.
Why not? It'd be quite good fun. Yeah, it'd be quite good fun. To be honest, if you hit me in the helmet, I didn't have to get checks on your tennis ball. That's fine. But I can get on.
How about play a game? I get 5 points if I hit your helmet, and you got to sway out of it.
All right, that's actually a pretty good idea, actually. Yeah, it is. Okay, yeah, we can do that actually. Cool, yeah, we've got some good ideas. But yeah,
let us know. Yeah, and always any videos, do comment if you've got any ideas after this stream.
Or put it like you can send it to me on Instagram or So Tark, I said to Venu, so when we did the net, I also batted as well. So I'll chop up my stuff as well. I'll put it on. I batted pretty well that day, to be fair. So
he did. Fazan's a very good batter, by the way. And says we will see how you Inzi buy. Inzi's my favourite, so it's a compliment. What a player Inzi, wasn't he?
Yeah, it's quality. I'll chop it up and probably maybe sometime next week I'll release it. I need to chop it up with the music and all sorts and stuff. Actually, guys in the chat as well, can you let me know? After watching that video, does the music add anything to it? Did you think it was good or not? Because I need some good feedback on the video. Like, what do you think? Did you like the slow-mos of Venu? Like Venu, what did you think? When I zoomed into you, was that quite cool?
Yeah, it was very good, very clever.
And the captions, were they good or no?
Very good.
You can be honest. And also the music
I
as well.
Billy Bowden coming up for a wicket.
Yeah, that'd
be good. And I think any other ideas, and next time my Pakistan shirt arrives, I'll wear that.
Yeah, that's good.
My Sri Lanka shirt. And let's see if I improve in a few months in September. That could be my challenge.
And
Harris
says, yeah, it was funny. Okay, so the music is good then. Okay, fine. Because I didn't know whether to put music or not.
No, I think it's a good idea, Fazan. Good addition, mate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's my first time doing something like that, so I just went for it. But yeah. Cool. It's good to get feedback as well.
Goes, yeah. Yeah, awesome. So in terms of let's go start with the awards now.
Do you want to change the? Yeah, there you go. Benny's on it.
Ban, is it on the? There you go. Let's start with the team of the week. Has to be Pakistan, Fizan, surely.
Team of the week.
Team of the week.
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, I haven't really been. I don't follow the IPL.
Chennai Super Kings potentially, but I'm gonna give player of the week to Chennai Super Kings. So shall we do Pakistan?
Yeah, Pakistan's good.
Pakistan, I think for the second or third week running, they've been great. They're doing really well, and the player of the week has been Jadeja for CSK for his all-round performance the other day.
Yeah, he did really well. I guess the only person I would say that I know of, Carat, got 244
on a road.
Test match. Doesn't matter though.
I agree.
And but again, these are T20s, I guess. But Rizwan got 91 not out today, but he also got, again, it's against Zimbabwe, I guess. And he also got, can't remember what else he got. He got 91, and he also got 82 not out in 2 out of the 3 matches. But I mean, Carat got 244. He's got to get it, surely. I think the Jadeja thing's amazing, I think, but I don't know. I think even like the Rizwan thing, because it's T20s, I feel like Test cricket to get 244 is unbelievable. I think anyone that gets 200 plus is like incredible.
Yeah. Shall we do Carat?
Yeah, I think
244. So. Well done, mate. A fellow Sri Lankan doing good. So well done. In terms of team that needs to do the homework, I think in IPL maybe Sunrisers Hyderabad haven't been the best. The middle order hasn't been the best. It has been quite bad actually, especially the middle order.
Okay.
How about for Zimbabwe, Bangladesh?
No, Zimbabwe did well, to be fair. I watched all the games and they beat us in the second one. They embarrassed us really in the second one. The third one, they got quite close, to be fair, as well.
Mate, sorry.
But to be fair, Surrey got skittled as well. I mean,
yeah.
Bangladesh and Sri Lanka did fine. They drew, so I guess you can either give it to an IPL team or a county team. Really, it's up to you.
I'm not too sure. Let's go. Sunrisers Hyderabad.
Okay. Yeah.
They only managed 8 in the Super Over today, which is quite bad to be honest.
That's rubbish. Yeah.
Some comments here. Add music to make it funny or sound effects, whatever. It always adds stiff, but want to hear the raw sound too in some moments. Okay, some good feedback. Sartak slow motion is a good sound. The ball hitting the bat was really amazing too.
Okay.
25% music, 25% you talking to each other, 50% the sound of the ball hitting the bat. So a bit of a variety for song.
Yeah. That's why I tried to do the music that it was more like background music rather than you couldn't hear anything else. So that's why I wanted to keep the sound of like you hitting the ball as well and us talking as well. So yeah, perfect. Thank you. Appreciate it.
So let's go with Sunrisers Hyderabad for the team that needs to do the homework. Teams a player that needs to do the homework. I'm not too sure on this, Fizan, now.
It's quite difficult to be honest. I mean, in terms of for Pakistan, I mean, Haider Ali probably. He's very young and it's a bit harsh, but his mentality is not great at the moment. He wants to hit everything for 6, and I think he needs to learn, unfortunately, that you can't just try and hit everything for 6, and he needs to mature a little bit. It'll take time, but he's a very talented player, but I think he has a lot to learn, and that's why I think he needs to do his homework. He literally needs to do his homework. He's only like 20 years old, so
yeah,
he needs to be learning a lot more, and I think trying to develop his game, and I think he's a bit too one-dimensional at the moment. He's quite easy probably to get out, so I think very, very talented, but could be a lot better, so fingers crossed he can be.
Agreed. In terms of so we've done those 4. What do you normally do? The moment of the week, Fizan?
Yeah. Moment of the week. I mean, it's difficult because I would give it to Carat, but I just didn't see it, so
yeah,
I
definitely
can't really give it to that. Sure. But Zimbabwe beating Pakistan has to be.
Okay, let's do it that.
They beat us in the second T20 and they humiliated us really.
Yeah.
They bowled us up for 99.
And in terms of funniest moment of the week, Fazan?
Oh, John Dre. So one of the Zimbabwe players, whenever he gets a wicket, he picks up his cricket spikes, like his boot, and he like his celebrations like this. So it's almost like I don't know what it is. It's like he's calling on his foot on his shoe. It's really funny. I don't know what it's supposed to signify, but yeah, it's funny. I thought that was quite funny.
Bit of character.
Yeah, character. Yeah, exactly. And he performed really well as well. So like,
Nice
he was allowed to.
And finally, what are we looking forward to next week? I'm looking forward to the Pakistan-Zimbabwe test series.
Yeah, that should be all right. That should be pretty good. Well, there's lots of stuff, isn't there, on that, which is good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think that's everything from me. Fazan, anything you would like to add?
No, I'm just guys. Yeah, thanks for the feedback as well on the video, etc. And yeah, if you've got any more questions or comments, fire away.
Sartak says the funniest has to be the selfie of Rian Parag and Rahul Tewatia. Let's look. Let's have a look. Parag and Tewatia. Oh, when he celebrated it. Apparently, did he get his phone out? Oh no, I don't think he did. Oh, it's quite clever. So they got the cricket ball and pretended it was a phone, and they did a selfie, which was fun, which was really funny. Yeah, that was quite funny actually. Yeah, that's quite good. And I think that's everything. And thanks for joining, Fazan.
Thank you for having me as always. Good fun, and yeah, looking forward to it.
And we shall see you sometime next week for another edition of Venu's Weekly Catch Up. So bye for now.